Joe, and I'm back with another video. As you can see here, today we have the Nike Air Max 1 Kiss of Death review and unboxing for you all. So honestly, I'm gonna say I probably wasn't really a big fan of certain details of this shoe, but after seeing it in person, man, I'll have to say these shoes are insane. And Nike originally released these shoes with Clot back in 2006, and those OG pairs are going for a whopping $1,000+ on StockX. So I will say that the resale value for that OG pair is definitely there. These do have a few changes, and we'll cover those in the review. Looking at the packaging here, you will see that Nike actually put some detail into this packaging versus what they gave us for the Air Max 90 Bacon. This, I'm very impressed with Nike and Clot for this packaging. So starting on the top, you do have your regular Nike branding, and this does have a slick finish to it, so it is kind of shiny when the light hits it right. And you also have this ribbon here going down the side of the shoe. Not exactly sure what it says. If you know what that says, leave a comment down below. So I'm going to jump right into the inside of the box. The box does have this ribbon going around it all the way, and you also do have these kanjis on the front side of the box. The shoe does come with a pair of red wax laces. I think it's a great touch for someone who wants to spice up these shoes, but they honestly don't really need it. I think we want to keep those OG tan laces in there. But hey, it's an option for those who do want to change. Other than that, we do have this package paper right here. It does have that same ribbon that is on the inside of the on the outside of the box right there. So nothing really special there. Cool details, but you know, that's not really what the crazy part of this box is. So as you can see here, we do have a diagram of the foot, both left and right. And with those diagrams comes a list of pressure points, which you see listed right here on the top of the box. This is an insane detail, and it's also a crazy detail that's listed on the shoe. I'll show you guys that right now. All right, so now to the main part of the show here. We do have the Nike Air Max 1 Clot Kiss of Death, and these shoes are insane. So starting with the toe box, I am not a fan of anything transparent or clear on a shoe, but for some reason this works. As you can see here, Nike did add some perforation to the toe box because the OG version did not have the perforations there, and it did cause some fogging, and it also caused a yellow tint to come to that clear translucent toe box. But other than that, on the toe box you do see this nice nubuck wrapped around the front of the shoe, and that also goes up the top of the shoe, the tongue, as well as the sides of the shoe. So obviously I cannot talk about the toe box without saying, hey, you can see right through to your sock. So I would not suggest wearing these without socks. I think it looks weird. Honestly, I would wear it with some socks that may be similar in color, or something that's just crazy that you want to stand out. I'd probably wear like a gray or a tan, or maybe even a black sock, maybe even a solid white colorway sock. But anything other than that, I think it looks honestly kind of tacky. But other than that, the toe box, insane. Not really crazy about the material, but I will say it works for this shoe. So going up the tongue of the shoe, you do have a red leather there, and then you see these tan laces. Same tan as you see for the suede, the nubuck going up beside the whole entire shoe. And then from there you do have that nubuck with hits of green, that Nike Air Max there on the tongue. And then from there, as you can see, when you come to the side of the shoe, you do have this beautiful orange sole with that translucent, clear, icy sole in the bottom. And then you have this faux snake skin check. That check is beautiful. It is all a patent leather material there, and it is honestly quite insane. So wrapping to the back of the shoe, you do have this nice tan ostrich leather there. Honestly, it's a crazy detail that they added to this shoe. But one thing I did notice is it does kind of make the shoe pretty thin. And I think with translucent sole shoes, they generally are pretty thin. So hey, I mean, it works. It's not the most padded shoe. Honestly, it's not padded at all. If you look inside, you do see there is really no type of padding or support in there. But honestly, I put the shoe on. The shoe does fit somewhat snug. It's not the tightest shoe I've ever had or ever put on, but it doesn't sacrifice the shoe actually fitting. You could probably go a half size down if you wanted to, but I think you want to stick with the true to size. This is my size, a size 12. So yeah, if you go inside the inside of the shoe, you do see that crazy insole in there. So they did put 2 different insoles on each shoe. I'll pull this insole out and show you guys what it looks like there. All right, so this insole has the same list of pressure points that you see inside of the box. I'll give you guys a close up there. It's your standard insole. It does have some perforations, I guess, for breathability. Haven't really seen any perforations in an insole before, but hey, the more comfort, the better. I will say that this insole is pretty crazy, just the design that they put into this insole. I will show you guys what the other insole looks like in just a second. Now going into the back of the shoe, here is one of the main differences from the 2006 version. The 2006 version did have an orange heel here, but this version does have the red heel with orange stitching there. You do see the Clot logo there and that same ribbon that's on the box. Another thing with the heel of the shoe is that it is 3M, so this leather is red 3M. And I will say that it's a crazy detail that Nike decided to add on the shoe, and I love it. Next, we're gonna go into this crazy, insane translucent sole that goes to that same diagram that you see inside of the box there. It does have the same pressure points listed there, and they're also colored. I think it's an insane detail, and it just works so well with this shoe. Honestly, if I wasn't sold on the upper of this shoe, I definitely was sold on the icy bottoms of this shoe. I think it's an insane detail, and it's definitely a must cop for me. Tell me what you think down in the comments. If you like this shoe, make sure you give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.